A fight's brewing, LD. Both teams have a lot of heroes. They see each other as well.
Level 1 Lich. Let's see. They're going to go for it. OG are confident. The 4 comes in. Earth's on the high ground, getting slowed down a bit. Even a kinetic field being dropped here. A rumble at the North Rune. Who grabs it? Alchemist wants it. No-Tail does get it. Even if he goes down, not too shabby. A 1-for-1 as far as the bounty rush goes. But No-Tail will give up the first blood, and they might get Fly as well. Running down the Lich. A secondary kinetic field dropped on point again. Jerax showing up.
He's been the big playmaker for OG throughout this tournament. His Earth Spirit has just been insane, and they've got Jerax on their team, but Crit's making a case for the best Earth Spirit player of the tournament.
Again, the kinetic field, but this time Fly's also been caught in it. Matumba Man getting off the clap. Jerax on the chase. They drop the cloud. They're going to lose Fly. Another death here. While in the mid lane, No-Tail under harassment, but he's going to have reinforcements coming in, Earth Spirit. But can they really kill Fada? Even with this DD rune.
It's more likely we see a kill onto the Alk if he's not careful. No-Tail.
There's the crush, the roll. It's a whip from Crit, a rare one at that, and No-Tail may pay the piper here. Glimpsed back by Jerax, 3 heroes. Descending on the kinetic field. Doesn't quite clip him, but it doesn't matter. Liquid get the kill anyway. They even force the Fly TP in.
Call from Liquid to make sure they bring in that +1 to guarantee that kill. On the side of OG, as you mentioned, they're playing very slow and reactionary, but they are going to go on Matumba Man up top to kick back into the tower.
Crit, first time, not a success. Second time, much better, but Matumba Man trying to man up against this. He is silenced. He gets off a cliff. He turns. He wants to kill Crit. He mauls him. OG, they see Kuro, but they also should have seen some of these Liquid heroes moving in, and they are going to back away. Just the end of the scan, barely clipping Liquid. Looking for that glimpse play, though. Can Jerax be the savior again? He's found one. Pulls in the Lich.
OG, Miracle ready to start getting involved. No armlet yet, but
while that's happening, they are taking the Roche on the side of Liquid. Even if they lose one, not the biggest deal. They do try to catch up. Mind control here, but he TP's out right next to the Static Storm. Where's that stun? Crit walks back into the silence. They even throw in a chain. So the Alchemist Radiance Dream is going to be a little bit delayed here. Has the Relic, has 200 gold, but in the mid lane, it's another pickoff. OG starting to hemorrhage kills, golden experience here as Liquid. 3-0 in their last 3 big showings. I believe the score 7-2 between these two teams over those matches appears to be in the driver's seat for this 4th. They jump onto No-Tail there. The F damage coming out. Now the Cloud as well. No-Tail, he needs the Radiance. It's going to be delayed for another day. Liquid still hanging around the Timbersaw, healthy, and Fada moving in for additional juicy kills. Meanwhile, Matumba Man fairly low, has the Aegis. It may end up popping here. Oh, it will lose it, but still, they've gotten some additional momentum out of this, getting the outkill. Round 2, let's fight. He's going to blink away, so Fada not wanting to have a piece of that.
Stuff. So they're kind of recognizing that the lifesteal right now is not a threat, and they can buy time before the force come out. Mid lane Crit.
Yeah. The Cloud again. It's Kuro started off. Fada jumping in. Crit, can he make it out? No chance. The Crush says no. OG too late, and already Fada looking to dive. No-Tail going very far for this one. The glimpse back is going to pull him towards the team. They keep vision on him. Great play around this.
Smoke play of their own. They have vision on OG, importantly.
High ground, though, is OG's. If the fight breaks out where I think it will, but mind control. He gets the jump with the 2 hero crush. The chainsaw's coming out. The Matumba Man just ignores and shrugs it off. Charges forward, and now looks for more. Fly on the back line. That Lich ain't going anywhere. 3 have fallen.
What Alchemist can do in this tournament.
They found another Mr. 9K MMR. Can't dodge this one. They get the crush off. The amp damage there as well. They're going to glitch him right back into a static storm. He barely makes it out. But Matumba on the chase. Oh, he's going to play it safe. Could have tried to dive for that one. Actually, he's looking for it now from the backside. Comes Fada, the German's going to come in, and OG is running. They get up to Chain Frost, trying to turn the fight. The Fada's too tanky. Kuro drops the secondary Cloud, and then they retreat. They might lose Kuro on the way out. The Alk stun's there on the Slardar. The fish dropping low. Slowly building up an advantage, now up to an 8,000 gold and experience lead, and they find another one. It's No-Tail on the bottom lane. Radiance currently deactivated. Might want to turn that on. And he's still being pursued out with the Cloud there. Kuro blinking in again. It's going to force a big TP reaction. No-Tail getting completely chunked down here. The Chainfrost is beautiful for Flight. They roar Fada. They brain him down. No plus for tonight. He's coming back in 10 seconds though. Matumba Man stands his ground. Secondary Cloud. The outstun is there. They're going to lose the Ursa. They lost 2 cores. Aegis is coming back. The Bloodstone TP respawn play is in effect. Do Liquid re-engage?
You can't, not with Fata's insta respawn, but doesn't have boots to travel just yet. 5 seconds away. Matumba Man wants back in, but all the summons canceling this blink for now, buying OG some room to retreat.
The Radiant's still inactive here for Notel. Really does need to turn this on if they're going to look to fight as he chases towards mind control, gets off the stun, slowly working on him, and he is going to get glimpsed back for a moment, finally gets it on, but it seems like already the damage is done. Liquid diving deeper, they've killed off the Lifestealer, they're looking for a fourth, they want Big Daddy, keeping the vision, Glimpse, is he going to get a grave for this one? They don't need it, they just beat him down. There will be no bounce, there will be no follow-up. Liquid disengaged. And they go back in. Mind control. The man in front. The static from there. Miracle though. He gets bashed. He gets beaten. And he too will fall out for 55 with Bada going high ground. The balls on this one. He fears nothing. It's deep. 16 Bloodstone charges, even with the earlier death on. And they've continued to force the Alchemist into very mid-game items here. Notel now going for BKB and mid. They find the jump. It's on to Crit actually getting the Disruptor kill. He gets Jirax, but they trade a support, so 1-for-1 there.
That was a really just kind of YOLO play from OG, but that's what they need.
They get Matumba, but he's BKB'd already. I believe he still has his ultimate here. He can man up, and man up he will. Pair up, perhaps the better way to put it. They are tanking this full chain cross and charging forward. Liquid engaging onto OG, slaughtering all green heroes before them. Now the crush. Notel next. Big Daddy going down. He too will fall. 4 bites the dust. 30 to 10. It's a rout. And Noon will make it a team wipe very likely. One more chain. Bada drills him, snags the gem. Even the courier isn't faster than him.
And Towers, but Liquid have just changed their game plan. They've reacted incredibly well, and OG need to make a magnificent play to turn this around.
It's going to need to be immaculate.
That storm.
Here they go. Invest Bomb gets it underway, but Matumba, BKB. Not often you see a Lifestealer taking this kind of punishment in this tournament, but today he is the punching bag for Matumba, man. OG on perhaps their last leg. They are going to try to hold here, but they're down 2 here. Notel, the BKB going to wear off soon. He commits in deep. He gets nothing. And Liquid just walking.
Take out one of the wards. There is a second.
And they're going to smoke. Here we go. This could be the big initiation, the last stand for OG. Can they find the pick? It's mind control. He gets the jump. Come out and play, he says. OG, what do they do, really? Now down a Beastmaster, he'll buy back as well. Static Storm connects on Notel, he's going to have to BKB. They roar Matumba, man, they're going to look to bring down the Earth, but a great force step from Jirax. Keeps him in fighting shape longer and longer. He is surviving through this, heals up, courtesy of the Cheese, re-engaging, charging forward. Notel is still alive through all this, but the Lifestealer has dropped an excellent ultimate. Simply not enough from Crit. He's just too far behind here on the Earth Spirit. And Notel now, Big Daddy, and the rest of OG just didn't have it. Liquid, they were ready for the Alp. They were ready for the greed, and they crush it.
This is just like one of those games where you look at these Liquid players, everyone performed their role perfectly. Mind control in the off lane, not a single death.